Especially in the US, we are thinking a lot about the 100% refund policy, so that all of you who are willing to compete, who want to buy a ticket, you can be 100% sure that you will get a ticket refund if the events are not taking place. We invented the flex ticket, which is a possibility to get your ticket, and then it's supposed to be valid for at least a year, probably even more. So when your event's not happening, then you can just use the code for another event whenever you want. So we are thinking about that basically 24/7, because obviously we're all waiting for that moment when we can all go out there, celebrate sports, celebrate doing fitness, and especially HYROX. And that's why we're here.
Exactly.
That's why we're here. That's why we are basically focusing on our grand final today. And now we have talked enough. I hope that many of you are watching now, so we can come to the finals. And Imke, I mean, you wanted to tell us a little about our participants today, or the participants who did the competition.
Yeah, so firstly, as I said before, much respect goes out to everyone who actually did the workouts and tried to get through to the final. And the 3 women that actually made it, I'm going to announce. So the 3rd place right now is Kelly Sullivan. And then on 2nd place, we have Rebecca Neter, who is actually from Hamburg. And then thirdly, the 1st place is Lauren Weeks, which I think I even competed against her as well.
You did.
So she's, I think, yeah, well, all of them have competed in the regular HYROX, of course.
Exactly, she did.
Which wasn't necessarily wouldn't have to be possible, right? People could also compete in the home series without ever having done HYROX.
Of course, and it was almost 50-50, so we had about 2,500 participants that never competed in a HYROX event before.
Ooh, so that's really interesting. I would like to know, maybe you can comment below or wherever you can comment, if those people who actually now joined the home series, if you guys are actually thinking of coming to a competition.
I hope so. And before we're coming to the individual athletes, we want to give you a little throwback video on the HYROX Home Series, the 1st season ever. So watch this video now with us.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys to just stand up. So I'm just going to kick things off by picking random. Okay, hello, everybody. My name is Face. I'm the first to admit that I've made mistakes. I'm the first to admit that I have an addiction, a scavenger, grabbing and scrabbling friction. It all started when I was a young one, saw others on it, and I wanted some fun. Picked up a spanner and threw that through like fuck these dudes, I can do that too. Only a little bit back in the day, but it crept and attacked and attached to my brain, and it backbites a pain, cause I can't let it go. I'm like Kate Masterpiece when I can't get it. So stand up, we are here for a reason. We all have a problem, we all have a demon. But we're all in agreement, we're not gonna quit, better call on the team and stand up, cause I'm not gonna stop, I cannot put the pen down, I'm not gonna flop. Only option is up, if you try to convince me, you'll cop it a lot.
Yeah, we're back. As you can see, we were surprised by that as well. A great video. It showed us a little bit how you did it. I mean, I did it. I did compete. I'm not saying my name in the online competition, so
you're definitely not in the final.
So you can not look me up. I know, obviously not in the final. That's true.
Because you really wanted to be here today.
Exactly. That was my reason as well. And I am. So, Imke.
Yes.
Let's go to the finalists. It's time.
Yes. So now we have a video of every finalist, I assume, which I haven't seen either. So I'm really excited to see Kelly's video first. So that's what we're going to see now.
Kelly, let's go.
Wow, that was a nice video material. Is she here now to talk to us?
I hope Kelly is here now. We just saw her last week workout.
Hello.
Hey, Kelly.
Hi.
Hi, can you hear us good?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. We just saw your video, and I loved the way you took off the T-shirt during the squat. That was wicked.
Thank you.
I was wondering, did you do the workouts every time at the same time? Like, would you always do them in the morning, or would you just see how it fits into your regular day?
Yeah, I'm still working, but I'm working from home, so I would do it the day before it was due. Every week.
And did you have one workout where you can say that was the most challenging?
Yeah, the Death by Burpees one, where it went up a rep every time. That one was just a good challenge every minute to see if I could break it.
And did you have a lot of help? Was there someone who could like guide you through or tell you how many reps you still have left or something? Or did you do everything on your own?
Kind of both. I have a friend who's actually helping me out today. She came and did some of the workouts with me, just to kind of give like a little competition at home too, to kind of push me along.
And how excited are you for the final now?
I'm wicked excited. This is really cool. It's such a good opportunity to like have everyone come together and people compete.
I mean, so to let all of you know, as you can see, Kelly is obviously in Corona times at home. She is in Gardner, Massachusetts. That's one of the big challenges for us today, obviously, because all our 6 finalists in the end are spread all over the world. So we're really excited, Kelly, to have you. You competed in already 3 real HYROX events, like the ones that are actually happening in the convention centers. You had a great personal best in 1:14:45, and hopefully we will see you even after this final in the next season when we're coming back to the United States. Thanks for now, Kelly. We'll see you in a bit. We are just going over to our next finalist,
Which is Rebecca. Let's look at Rebecca's video.
Asking the fact that I got everyone kissing my ass, and it's a disaster. Such a catastrophe for you to see so damn much of my ass. You ask for me, well I'm back, na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Fix your minutes and I'm tuning in and entering it up under your skin like a splinter. The center of it, the winner. I'm interesting. The best things in wrestling, investing in your kids' ears and nesting. Testing, attention please. Attention, someone doing something.
and
Great.
Rebecca should be here as well. Rebecca?
Hello. So we're gonna be talking in English now, which is of course strange because normally we would be talking German to each other.
That's true, yes.
So how did your preparation go for this final?
Oh, my preparation was, I make the workouts every day, and I have to film up 3 times all workouts because I make it, I make a fault, and I have to do a video once.
Oh, so you're doing everything completely on your own and probably placing the phone somewhere.
Yeah, and the phone feels down, and oh no, that was
And if there's one exercise where you say, oh my God, I absolutely hate this exercise, which one would it be?
Oh, push-ups, I think.
Push-ups. Yeah, I feel that.
Yes.
So I guess you're very happy that the normal HYROX doesn't include push-ups.
Oh yes.
So Rebecca, you're obviously, we can see that your personal best is 1:09:15 in HYROX, which is amazing. You competed in a lot of events. You won a few. You are the vice world champion of the last World Championships, and we will see you definitely in a HYROX event live again. For now, thank you, and we see you in a bit. We're going over to our final contestant of the female competition, and that's
Lauren, let's go.
another familiar HYROX face.
That was also very, very impressive. And I love the CrossFit box, looked really cool.
Hey, Lauren.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you guys? I'm good.
Did I just read that right? You're in Las Vegas?
I'm in Las Vegas, yes.
That's crazy. That's so cool.
We're completely shut down, so strip is empty.
That must be crazy. But you're still in a CrossFit box right now, right?
Yeah, so I'm a coach and personal trainer. So we still come in and we do Zoom classes here for everybody in our box, so for them to follow along. Their internet connection is way better than mine.
And have you been mixing your training, mixing it up between body weight and normal weight then?
Yes, 100%. So all the workouts that we give to our clients at home maybe has a dumbbell or a kettlebell in it, but for the most part, it's body weight.
And how challenging did you find the home series of HYROX so far?
It was challenging, especially that last one. I've never tried to do jumping jacks fast before, and my shoulders were sore for like 3 days.
That's a very good point. It's a movement that you don't really do fast normally. Interesting. Good point.
No, yeah.
And, sorry, you go.
No, Lauren, so as we can see on your HYROX PB, you're like almost there, breaking the world record. You're not far behind the world record time right now. You competed in a few races, amazing time. And I just want to, can you, because you obviously have a helping hand today as well, and I just wanted to introduce the idea of the helping hand. Maybe you can just get him into the picture quickly. So just,
this is Anthony.
Perfect. And just to let everyone know at home, so the idea today is that the athletes obviously are focusing on their workout, and the helping hand standing next and beside will take care of the repetitions, announcing the repetitions, helping Lauren, but not only Lauren, obviously also Kelly and Rebecca on how many reps they're on. If they are no repped, then we will let them know over the stream. And so everything's basically correct from a judging perspective, and Lauren can focus on doing her workout 100% and doesn't have to worry so much about the stuff Imke and I are saying here on the stream. So thank you so much. I see you in a bit.
Good luck.
Good luck. We want to focus on the workouts. It's time for the workouts, and for that, I will just go over to our second studio, to the Global Race Director and Head of Sports, Mintra Tilly. She's standing very far away, so I have to scream very loud. But we're going over to the Mintra studio now.
Thanks, Mo. So the first workout for tonight is the semi-final workout, and it's called Piece of Cake. And obviously it's a piece of cake, but you should see something right here. There you go. So it's a 6-minute AMRAP, and it consists of 3 movements, which are hand release push-ups, lateral jump overs, and then burpees. The way this works is each round you add 1 rep, meaning you start with 5 reps, 5 hand release push-ups, 5 lateral jump overs, and 5 burpees. Then the second round you do 6 hand release push-ups, 6 lateral jump overs, and 6 burpees. Then 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, and so on until 6 minutes are done. For the movement standards, the hand release push-ups, your chest has to touch the ground. You have to release your hands from the ground, then push yourself back up. Your arms and elbows have to be fully locked out. As far as the lateral jump overs, this is basically just a jump from left to right. So 1 jump is 1 rep. This can be anything on the floor. It can be a line, a pencil, a fork, you name it. Basically, what we're looking here for is jumping with both feet at the same time and landing with both feet at the same time. And then the last movement is the burpee. We're looking for chest to ground, and as you jump up for the lateral jump, your hips and knees have to be extended. We're looking for upright upper body, and your hands have to touch behind or above your head. So, you know, this should be fun, piece of cake, but please remember, all athletes, we are going to be very strict with the judging. Make sure the movements are clear for the judges to see. When in doubt, it's going to be a no rep, so please execute the movements correctly. Enjoy.
Thank you, Mintra. Here I am. Thank you, Mintra. Thank you so much. Piece of cake. It's going to be a piece of cake for our 3 finalists at least. And talking about a piece of cake, this is not a piece of cake. This is our director sport of the HYROX community. As you can see, there's a big difference between us. We're keeping the rules and regulations 1.50 m. Inside our great HYROX arena. Jacob, first question, why did you guys choose those workouts? What was the idea?
Well, when you look at the movements, hand release push-ups are obviously easier to judge than regular push-ups. With the hand release, we make sure that the athletes really go to the floor. Chest has to touch the floor. The lateral jumps are more or less cardio, so we want a cardio aspect of it. And the burpees are one of the main movements that we had in our home series. Plus, we have a ladder, so the movements will increase, the number of reps will increase every round. So it'll be really challenging for athletes to get the most rounds in 6 minutes.
We can see already, you just wanted to send them to warm up, right?
I wanted to let you guys know you can go and do your warm-up, but obviously all of them are very advanced athletes, so they're warming up.
That's very professional.
Already.
We don't even have to tell you to warm up. Obviously, you're all almost ready to go. That sounds good. So, Jacob, we are looking at a very unique situation here right now, because we're having Lauren, obviously, in Las Vegas. We're having Kelly in Massachusetts, in Gardner. And then we have Rebecca in Hamburg, probably like, I don't know, 2 or 3 kilometers from here. So spread basically from the United States to Germany. And still we want to make sure that it's a solid and very, very real competition. That's why we decided, that's why we talked a lot about the judging system. Can you please tell us, how are we approaching the judging situation today?
Yeah, obviously it's not too easy for us when you have the athlete in front of you. You can no-rep him, and the athlete will hear it right away, and you can feedback him why. This is different now, as you said, thousands of miles away. So we chose that we will only count the reps, and we won't count the no-reps. And if there's a significant problem, like we can see over and over that the athlete is not going deep enough on let's say, a squat, or don't touch the ground with their chest, I will let you know, and you will let their partner know, and the partner will tell them. So they can focus on the workout, they can focus on performing, and we will count their reps. They will have a rep counter on their screen, so their partner will see what the rep count is and where they're at and how many reps they still have to do.
And we saw in the home series, we made the top contestants send us their videos so we can judge them, because we wanted to make sure that obviously it was a friendly competition, and here and there I know a few people who cheated on some stuff, so they just got themselves a few more numbers. I saw a couple of videos. I will let you know, Nico. And in the end, we wanted to make sure that the finalists are real competitors who do their workouts as they're supposed to. And that's why we made them send the videos. And you will see that they have completely different approaches on how to tackle those workouts. Some are doing it very fast and rather accept that there might be a no-rep, and others do it just 100% correct and therefore maybe a little bit slower. We will see that today. It's going to be Jacob as our head of sports. Mintra, who you just saw, is going to be the second judge, and the third judge
will be Sonja. She's a race director as well, so she's been with HYROX for quite a while, and she'll be the third judge.
So we have a very professional lineup, ladies.
But I mean, the question, of course, is what are we actually competing for? I mean, of course, for ourselves, but there must be a prize, right?
There's a prize, and this is my proud moment. I will just warm up quickly.
Ooh, nice.
And you can see this is the big prize, the ski erg from Concept 2. It's not only a great full body workout, but it's also the first competition in the HYROX event. So after running the first kilometer and before you're running 7 more, this is the first workout, 1,000 meters rowing on the ski erg. Great full body workout, and it's just a rower that is put upside down. So maybe you know it, but it's very, very new, and that's the prize for our great winner today.
That's really cool. Well, that is definitely another huge motivation for the finalists. But also, of course, we have a prize second and for the third person as well. So the second prize is going to be this watch from Puma, which is quite cool because, of course, when you're training on a higher level, it always makes sense to wear a watch and actually track maybe your pulse or your running distance, whatever. So that's really nice. And the third prize?
And the third prize, there we have a little difference between, it depends if a US contestant wins the third prize or a German or European contestant wins it. And it's going to be monthly how you say that?
A monthly ration.
Ration, thank you. From MyPro, Red Bull, Creapure, and Warsteiner, of course, without any alcohol. As you know, we're athletes, come on. And we put them into this fantastic HYROX bag. You will have all the stuff in here. I'm looking at the products. So as you can see, monthly rations of these fantastic products will be available for you.
Oh, nice.
That's third position, and the third position will be crowned right after the semi-final that we are about to kick off now, because that's something we didn't mention yet. We have the 3 ladies on the right competing in 2 minutes. The 2-minute warning is starting now, girls. In 2 minutes, we will start the semi-final. And the semi-final, as I said, is going to be the first competition today. In 1 minute and 55 seconds, we will kick off this competition. After those 6 minutes AMRAP that Mintra, the piece of cake that Mintra was just announcing, we will have a third place celebration.
Yeah.
This is going to be this bag. This is going to be this bag. And then it's followed by the big final. 2 contestants working out in the final. It's going to be a 10-minute AMRAP. That's as much as I can say right now. But we will see Mintra later for that. But now I'm going to ask you, we have to pick.
Yeah,
come on.
of course.
We have to pick. Who's going to make it through to the final? What's your thought?
I think it's going to be between Rebecca and Lauren.
You think Rebecca and Lauren will make it?
I think a bit of Hamburg German spirit.
I completely understand Kelly's reaction. That's why I'm picking Kelly and Lauren this time. So Rebecca, don't be mad. We will see. you got to pick. Okay, I'm watching. So we will see who is right in the semi-final. We have a minute to go, ladies. A minute to go until we kick it off. We will count you in for the first workout. And please make sure to stay focused now. It's just a minute to go. Imke, what would be your last minute preparation before you would start this final?
I always have to drink like 1 sip, not too much, otherwise I have to pee. Just 1 sip, and then I jump up twice and like pull my knees up, and then I'm ready to go.
Is that like in the zone workout?
Yeah.
So you don't even care, it's just for the...
Yeah, it's just for my head.
7, 6, and we kick off in 3, 2, 1, and go!
We are off.
So here we are, as you can see. Completely different approaches. We started with the 5-minute burpees.
I want to say that the push-up that Lauren does looks really CrossFit-y.
That's probably because she does a lot of CrossFit.
Yeah, I think they have a different way of doing that, more efficient than I would do it, for example.
I never thought about doing it like that. That's a completely different way. And Lauren is far ahead, as you can see.
Yeah, she's very fast.
She's doing it much quicker.
What I mean. She's doing it really efficient.
So is Kelly, and we see Rebecca is down 10 reps.
Another interesting thing I find about the burpee is that I also find the more you spread your leg and you look like a starfish, the faster you are, because the way up is shorter. You know what I mean? So that's what.
And as you can see, I don't know if you can hear it as well as I can, the helping hand is helping a lot, counting the repetitions. So to make sure that they don't miss anything. We see Rebecca is a little bit down now. She's doing, especially the burpees, a lot slower than the other 2.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure
Lauren's
out why.
Lauren's way to do these push-up releases is really crazy. I have never seen that like that.
She's really arching her back. I think that's the CrossFit style.
And Kelly's in second position right now, but Rebecca is coming closer. We see Lauren pretty far ahead now.
Very close.
Almost.
Getting closer.
But there is Kelly.
It is the burpees that are hard for Rebecca. I can see that.
It is the burpees that make Rebecca stay in third position right now. But it's really, really exciting. And
but it's
now
great. Look at those push-ups Lauren is doing. She's really smooth.
And she's not slowing down. We're about 2.5 minutes into the competition. I don't see the exact count of the time right now. But what a crazy competition by Lauren. 100 reps already. She's 25 ahead of Rebecca.
Has anyone of your guys done this workout? So
just to let you know quickly, it still counts. We just have little problems in the screen, but the repetitions are still counted. It just stopped on 100.
3, 4, 5.
But we're still counting.
7.
Still counting.
And we will give you an update on what's the actual score right now.
1, 2.
So Rebecca is still going on burpees. So.
It just stopped on 100, so we just stopped the count of the reps, and we will get you an overview as soon as we know.
It's only now that the push-ups are getting slower by Lauren. It took so long. It took until now.
And the burpees are also getting a little bit slower, right?
5.
Yeah.
6.
And we need from Chris, maybe you can give us a little update on what the repetition stand is right now.
They are, of course, still counting.
They are still counting now individually. We just don't see the count in the stream.
3. 4.
So this is a little guessing exercise for you guys at home who...
Lauren is definitely still in the lead. Kelly is in second position. And Rebecca is coming a little closer as far as I can see that, because she's not slowing down very much.
She's not slowing down, that's very true.
Exactly the speed she did the burpees before.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And Jacob, can we see can we have an update on the reps that you're counting?
3. I don't see a time anywhere.
Rebecca is in round 12 right now.
5.
Round 7 right now. 12 reps each.
7.
Do we know if the burpee is allowed to do to be done as a step up as well, like 1 foot first and then the other?
Yes, that would
allowed,
be allowed.
Nobody's
Yes,
doing it. Okay.
that would be allowed.
Nobody needs to do it because they're all still very fresh.
Yeah. Lauren is slowing a little bit down now. Kelly doesn't seem to have any problems. She's still sprinting through this competition.
Here we can see the push-up technique very well.
Ladies, incredible performance so far. We have about a minute left.
Yeah, I'm really impressed that everyone is still going.
Can we have a little update on the time that is still left in the competition? And then I will let you know out there.
There we see Kelly shaking out her arms. That's what I would be thinking. That is really tiring for the arms. Because you have the burpees and the push-up. It's a mean combination.
We don't have the current standings right now for you live, but we will give you an update as soon as we can.
11. 1 more.
Very strong. Also interesting, Rebecca stretching out her arms when she's doing the jumping.
4. 5. Short time. Keep moving.
So guys, as you can see, everyone who is watching this now, it's really interesting to see how your body actually changes when it gets more tiring.
We have 30 seconds to go, 30 seconds to go. The counting is still going. It's just 25 more seconds, ladies. We don't have the rankings at the moment, but we will give you...
We don't have the rankings, but I think it must still be Lauren out front because she hasn't slowed down that much and she was so far ahead.
I totally agree, but I want to have the stats. It's just 10 seconds, I guess.
4. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 5.
So we have a little more excitement than planned for you guys.
7.
And guys, the time is...
Nearly done.
9.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Finish. Thank you, ladies. That's it.
Lauren is
Time's up. You can relax. You can lay down. And we are waiting for the final repetitions. We had some troubles with the live counting. We're very sorry about that. But Kelly, Rebecca, and Lauren, that was unbelievable. We will give you an update on the final score just now. Yeah, thank you so much. You can see Lauren was in round 13 as far as I can see there. That was a great competition. We will give you the final result in just a minute. We're just waiting for the final numbers here. You can have a drink, relax.
That was really impressive.
And we will let you know. And until we counted that final number, we will show you the throwback of the overall season because it's almost done now. The semi-final is through. And have another look on the season, how it was so far.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I want you guys to just stand up. So I'm just gonna kick things off by picking random. Okay, hello everybody, my name is Face. I'm the first to admit that I've made mistakes. I'm the first to admit that I have an addiction, a scavenger grabbing and scrambling friction. It all started when I was a young one, saw others on it and I wanted some fun. Picked up a spanner and threw that through attacked and attached to my brain, and I'm back by some pain cause I can't let it go. I'm like Kate Masterpiece when I can't get it. So stand up, we are here for a reason. We all have a problem, we all have a demon. Yeah, but we're all in agreement. We're not gonna quit, better call on the team and stand up, cause I'm not gonna stop. I cannot put the pen down, I'm not gonna flop. Only option is up. If you try to convince me, you'll cop it a lot.
Mit mir sprechen, bitte. We're back, and we're working on the countdowns, obviously. But we need the final numbers. I'm waiting for Jacob and Mintra to show us the final numbers now. Jacob, I need an update from you on the final rankings, and then we can announce the winner and the finalists.
I would actually really like to know if somebody watching this did the workout as well while watching it.
No, that's dead.
Okay, and so we have the final announcement of the repetitions, and I can tell you that our first finalist with 241 reps, congrats to Las Vegas. Lauren, you made it through to the final. Well done, Lauren. Great job. And then it was crazy in the end. The distance between second and third position is only 3 repetitions. It's only 3 repetitions. It's 212 to 215 repetitions. And the second finalist, well done and congrats. What a comeback. Rebecca, you made it to the final with 250.
Well done.
Really sorry, Kelly. I'm sorry Imke was right.
What do I get? What do I get?
You don't get anything. But she was right. I'm really sorry about that. You obviously get this HYROX bag with stuff from Attack Fuel, Refix, a Puma gift card, as well as UCAN stuff for 1 month. Sorry, Kelly. Thank you so much for competing.
Thank you.
Third of 5,000. That's not a bad call.
I will see you again at a proper HYROX competition for sure.
And then you battle it out. Thank you so much for competing. Bye-bye. See you soon. Okay. We're really sorry about the technical problems. About the technical problems behind the semi-final. The counter just stopped on 100. It's a first for us as well. We're trying our best, and we will definitely be better at the final. We're working on the countdown now so that it keeps calculating, counting even after 100 reps, because with a 10-minute MREP, we will definitely need more than 100. And before we're coming to the grand final between Lauren and Rebecca, also first and second of the entire home series, so the best 2 made it through to the final, we are going back to our live studio with Mintra, who will let you know what the workout for the final is going to be. Mintra, she's standing about 7 yards over there, but I can't show you.
Thanks, Mo. So for the grand final, we have something very special for you guys. Waiting for it to pop up here. It's a 10-minute AMRAP, and it's called What's Not to Like? Right, so it's a 10-minute AMRAP, and it consists of 3 movements. It's 100 air squats, 50 sit-ups, and then 100 jumping lunges. Now here's what's special about this workout, and I'm sure the athletes are going to love this. It starts with 5 burpees, and then every 60 seconds, the athletes have to perform 5 burpees. Okay, so movement standards. At the air squats, we're looking for a clear below the knee air squat, meaning the hip goes below the knee. At the top of the squat, knees and hips are fully extended. Upper body is upright. As far as the sit-ups start at the bottom position, the hands touch the ground, then you come forward and you touch your feet. At this position, the shoulder has to be in front of your hips, your feet have to touch, and then the last movement is the jumping lunge, where it's an in-place alternating lunge. So you jump, you lunge forward with one leg, the back leg touches the ground, and then you jump up and you switch legs mid-air, and then the other leg is in front and the other knee has to touch the ground. Yes, that's it. What's not to like? We'll see, and good luck. Back to you, Mo. He's all the way over there, so.
Far away.
Hi guys, we are back.
We're back.
Did you see the workout? That looks like a tough one.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
That's 8 minutes more than I ever worked out. Well, as you can see, we have Mr. Sports again with us. Jacob, thanks for being here again. First of all, obviously, we have to talk about it. What went wrong in the judging right now, or not in the judging, but in with the technique behind at your judging table?
We had a little issue on the computer. It stopped counting at 100 reps. So, and we all didn't know, so we had to switch to hand counting, which was a little tough for the judges, I have to say. But we're doing now, we have 3 guys recounting the reps now, so to make sure we have the right people in the final. So hopefully we were right, but again, we're sorry.
Right.
It was technical problems, so we had to really switch from the laptop to our hands, which was kind of a challenge, but
of course we're right. We make the rules, so we're always right.
Basically, nobody guessed that our finalists would be that amazing that they would have more than 100 reps. So they just baffled us.
We didn't know it. No, but apart from that, you might have seen when you're watching the live stream and you're scrolling back that the 6 minutes were a little longer than 6 minutes are actually supposed to be. But it doesn't matter. It's the same for all the 3
HYROX
contestants. That's HYROX. That was the semi-final. And we are going now, obviously, to the big final.
Yes.
Ladies, it's a 2-minute warning for you now. So in 2 minutes, we will start the big final show. And it's Lauren against Rebecca. I mean, what a comeback from Rebecca. We were almost throwing her off the competition when she was 20 reps behind, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's the really interesting thing about HYROX in general, that you never know what's going to happen and who's going to turn the tables. So, in the competition, it's so often the case that you think this or that person is going to make it, and then suddenly someone else comes along and just runs faster or whatever.
So we're seeing Rebecca and Kelly now in the picture. Obviously, we have to bring Lauren back into the picture. So Kelly doesn't know that she's in the picture, but she's still watching the stream. Kelly, you're on right now. Sorry about that.
So I'll go back to judging. You guys.
Yeah, we're going back to judging with Jacob for sure. And then we will have the big final in just about a minute. And that is going to be Lauren versus Rebecca. She came back at the World Championships, by the way, as well, when you were obviously a little bit ahead during that time. But she fought her way back to finishing strong and finishing in 2nd position at the end.
Oh, yeah, she's a real fighter. And yeah, like I said, I mean, HYROX is unpredictable. And that's what makes it so fun as well, that you have this, I mean, over an hour of workout, and you just have to stay focused all the time, because otherwise you're just going to be swept off the carpet from someone coming behind you.
And it's interesting because we saw the world record being broken this year. I mean, you must be devastated. Sarah Colty is the reigning.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about sports. Of course, it's annoying, devastating, but also you're impressed by someone like, you know what it takes to do the workout in the time that you did it, and then someone else comes along and does it even faster. Of course, that's a huge, you're really impressed.
Yeah, and Sarah Colty is now having the world championship, the world record. I'm sorry, the world championship is obviously still owned by you. I don't want to take that away from you as well. Maybe she will, who knows? But that's not.
Maybe someone else will, you never know.
And that's not being decided today. So now we see Lauren and Rebecca back in the picture. We are going to start the big final in just a minute. So we have a minute from now. Please make sure that.
I love how everyone who's done a HYROX or any other competition is actually feeling with the participants right now, because you see them and you know exactly what they're going through.
And now we're waiting. Lauren, we need your helping hand, if possible, not being in the picture when you are working out. We couldn't see you from time to time. We just saw the clipboard. That was big. Thank you so much.
Biceps is too big.
Guys, I hope you're ready. I'm asking our back office, can we count down from 10 and kick this big final off?
Exciting.
It's 20 seconds I'm hearing right now.
Oh, what are our bets?
In 20 seconds, and Lauren and Rebecca, we will start with 5 burpees. I hope you remember that. We start with 5 burpees. What's your bet?
I think Lauren's going to do this.
You say Lauren's going to do it? Okay, Rebecca, then I go with you. We stay with a strong Hamburg crowd. 3, 2, 1, final.
And go. 1, 2,
3.
Okay, 4 reps already. And you can see it's 5 reps to start with, and then it's...
4, 5, 6.
Rebecca is going very deep on the squats.
Rebecca is very deep on the squats.
10, 11.
Lauren, you need to go a little lower. Now you're better.
14.
There were a couple no reps, Lauren.
It's interesting,
Yeah.
again, for everyone watching, to see the different arm techniques here. I think what Lauren is really good at is this, because she's competing at CrossFit, she knows
Efficiency,
how
yeah?
to do the movement
Yeah.
as efficient as possible. She's not losing any energy with her arms.
And it looks like Rebecca is losing some energy, but also it takes a little more time to do the repetition like
Yeah.
that. But she's doing it very, very on
Yeah,
point.
the thing is that Rebecca is doing them the way I would do them in a training to train your explosiveness.
Ladies, you have to open up your hips. Whatever that means, before you lock out.
It means a full stretch when you come to the top.
That's why I have you on my side. Thank you.
I'm just happy I don't have to do it right now.
So 7 reps difference between the two of them. 7 reps difference.
Also interesting to see that Lauren is completely stable in her feet. Her heels are not leaving the floor.
So we missed the first, but it doesn't matter. The burpee will be done later.
What are we
First
missing?
minute is already done.
Oh.
First minute is done. Keep going. Keep going. It's 10 reps more for Lauren at the moment. Unbelievable. I mean, they're not slowing down at all.
They're not slowing down, but I feel like Rebecca's going even deeper than before.
Lauren, you have to go further forward. Yeah. Hip forward, upper body. Burpees, please. 5 burpees. 5 burpees, ladies. 5 burpees. That is the 2-minute 5 burpee call. 5 burpees, and then we go back to the push-ups. Lauren, completely full stretch to the feet, please. Yes, that's better.
Yes, like
That's
said,
better.
Rebecca is
And it's
taking it very-
only 5 repetitions between the two of them now. 5 repetitions. Lauren is leading a little bit.
How is that? I mean, it looks like Lauren is doing it so much faster. Is that because she has quite a few no reps, or why is that? How can they be so close?
Yeah, Lauren had quite a few no reps on the push-ups.
I see.
She didn't do the full stretch with the upper body, but now, and it's burpees time, ladies. Burpees time. Burpees. 5 burpees.
So you can see our judges are very strict, which is good.
Yeah, judges are very strict. I'm hearing the no reps here on the in-ear voice from Mintra. She's telling me that Lauren got a few no reps because she didn't move all the way up with the upper body, which is she doing better now. And as you can see, Rebecca is really going full.
It would, yeah. I mean, Rebecca, I don't think she had a single no rep. She's doing everything so precise.
And it's still close. And Rebecca is a fighter. It's just 8 reps between the two of them. This is going to be a really exciting final. And remember, we have. I think we even have 7 minutes left. So this is a long way to go.
This is really going to show how your strength endurance is. Because, I mean, it's not a sprint. 10 minutes is not a sprint.
And we are almost at the burpees again. Burpee time, ladies. Burpee time. 5 burpees. So Lauren is a little bit in the lead now because she could start already.
Look at that. She's literally just hopping a millimeter of the ground, which is good because it's saving her a lot of energy.
As long as it's a rep, it's good. But she's at the jumping lunges already. And Rebecca, that's 100% correct, Rebecca. She did it very well. And now it's 20 repetitions between the two of them. But that's also because Lauren could start with the jumping lunges earlier. And obviously they are faster than the
Oh, yeah. Look,
sit-ups.
Rebecca's holding her hips. That's also very interesting. I have a lot of technique questions to the participants.
You can ask any question you want, but please not now because they will not answer.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure they wouldn't answer. Those machines would probably answer.
Yeah, probably they will give you. And it's almost halftime. It's burpees time. Burpees, please, ladies. Burpees. And then it's halftime. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching at home, we are at the HYROX Grand Final of the Home Series, the first season of the HYROX Home Series. And this is the grand final between Lauren Weeks, currently based in Las Vegas, Nevada, and Rebecca Neta from Hamburg, Germany. So this is a real over-the-ocean competition right now. And Rebecca is struggling a little bit now with the jumping lunges here.
And if you are at home and watching this, I hope you are either cheering on the person that you want to win, or you're actually joining the workout. One of the two.
And if you're joining the workout now, you can join the girls for the last 4 minutes and see if you can perform the way they can after they are 6 minutes in the final.
And send us the video, please.
Yeah, send us the video, please. And you want to do it? I mean...
I'm good.
I'm also good. And ladies, burpees, please. It's burpee time.
I'm pretty surprised both are still wearing their tops.
That is the 6-minute mark. Yeah, I'm also happy that they're wearing their tops because at the HYROX competition... Oh, yeah, I'm not. You're right. And we can see it's about 20 reps between Lauren and Rebecca, but Rebecca is not slowing down. No, she's even going faster now. Is the rep count correct? I'm asking my judges, and I get a yes. So that means we are about 20 reps between Rebecca and Lauren. Can Lauren, she is a CrossFit athlete, I told you before. She told us.
Nobody
she has to go lower now, Lauren, please. Lower, Lauren. That was a no rep. Now it's good. Now it's very good. And as I said, Lauren is from Nevada, from Las Vegas, and
that's why she has this amazing tan line as well. It must be really boiling hot there.
Yeah, and they're in full lockdown, so she can't basically.
Well, she has a garden.
Burpee time, ladies. It's burpee time. 7th minute done. So it's burpee time again. Rebecca is a physiotherapist. She's working at a hospital usually during the day, obviously fighting at the moment against the COVID situation we're all in right now. But not today. Today she is challenging Lauren Weeks from Las Vegas in the big HYROX Grand Final. Is it going to be the United States or is it Germany, the home of HYROX? Who's going to be the winner of the first home series? It looks pretty much like Lauren right now.
Well, like I say, you can't always judge it even right before the end. I mean, just imagine.
That is a very smart.
During
that
HYROX,
was very smart.
I know that was very smart. But during HYROX, do you remember doing the wall balls? And if you're first place, if you're second place, it doesn't matter. You know that it's possible that you just drop down dead, and someone else is going to take the lead.
Burpee time, girls. It's burpee time again. 30 reps between the two of them. It's just 2 minutes to go. Lauren, Rebecca, it's the 2-minute countdown in the final right now. Lauren Weeks is leading by 30 repetitions in front of Rebecca Neta, but she has this comeback mentality. We saw this a few times. She won more than 3, maybe 4 HYROX events already, and now she will be in her last 2 minutes battling it out against Lauren Weeks.
That's definitely a huge advantage. She's not going to stop. She knows that she's not going to stop.
No, I hope she's not going to stop now, because that would be pretty embarrassing and also bad for the show.
Even if she was close to an injury or death, she would just keep going.
Rebecca will fight till the death. That's the news we just got from Imke, who was fighting against her a few times already at HYROX events. And then we have the last burpees coming up. Ladies, it's burpees time for the last time. 5 burpees. 5 burpees.
Ooh, look,
Rebecca is leading now a little bit. Can she come back from this? She did her 3rd burpee already. She's leading by 1 burpee, so that might be a couple of reps. She can start earlier. And now she's back, and this is the last minute. We're into the last minute.
So this
45 seconds to go.
Probably not possible.
And yeah, but now she will come closer because she has to do the...
Like I said, you never know if Lauren stops now.
30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go, ladies. It is 25 reps.
Close.
30 reps distance between the two of them. A 30 rep difference, and it's looking as if Lauren Weeks would be the first ever winner of the HYROX Home Series. The grand final is over in 10 seconds. Rebecca fought till the end. 3, 2, 1. And that's it.
Damn.
That's it, ladies. Unbelievable performance, unbelievable 10 minutes. What a celebration there. Big round of applause from here, from the studio. What a performance, Lauren. What a performance, Rebecca. We will give them, the two of them, a little time to recover. We will give you a couple minutes to have a drink, to relax. We will give you guys some time to relax now, to recover, but what an unbelievable performance of the two of you. You basically never stopped. Great round of applause to Rebecca, just a few miles over to where you're at, Rebecca. Unbelievable comeback, unbelievable fight. 22 reps in the end were between Rebecca and Lauren. Rebecca, that was an incredible comeback, great performance. I hope that you will be very happy with your Puma Smartwatch in second position. Rebecca, I don't want to ask you a question right now. Obviously, you have to breathe first. But do you want to tell us a little bit about your experience in the final, Rebecca?
Thank you, but fuck, I'm every number 2.
Yeah, it's the second time after the World Championships she finished in second position.
But that's not a bad thing. I mean, the way you just competed, you have to be very proud of yourself. You did an amazing job.
Rebecca, unbelievable. Congrats to second position. You're a great HYROX star. Focus, and we will see you very soon. Amazing job. We wish you all the best, and well done on your second position. And then we're going over to Las Vegas, to Nevada. Lauren, you look like we're about to start the final. What the hell is wrong with you?
I mean, I love working out. That's why we do this, right?
Crazy. You look like you could go again. Well done, congratulations, unbelievable. You are the first champion of the HYROX Home Series, and you will win the big prize, the ski erg. We will ship it over to you. The ski erg is your training buddy for the future, so you can even focus on training for HYROX even better. Lauren, let us walk us through the competition a little bit. What did you think of the are the burpees even disturbing you in the middle? Is that like, or is that a walk in the park?
So actually the burpees are my favorite part because it's not attacking just one muscle group. In your first workout, my arms were blown out because it attacked like my shoulders and my triceps and my biceps. And then in the second workout, it attacked my quads and my hamstrings. So the burpees were the easier part for both.
We were really impressed with your push-ups, actually. We were impressed all over, but the push-ups, you had such an interesting technique of doing them so efficient. So well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Is that something you usually do in your training as well? So the push-up release stuff that I have not seen before, the technique that you did?
No, but Murph is coming up, so we've definitely been doing a lot more push-ups I've noticed in the training.
Okay.
So the Memorial Day WOD that we usually, I think they do it across the U.S., but I think they do it across the world as well.
But it looks like it looks like being efficient during exercises is something you guys practice over there a lot. Is that correct?
Yes, 100%. Practice like efficient and safety.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, Lauren, again, congratulations. You are our first ever HYROX Home Series champion. That will always stand in your Wikipedia notes. That will always be there. Well done. Congrats. Appreciate you showing up and being part of this fun show. We really loved having you on it. And I hope we see you very soon at a live HYROX event. Thank you so much for being here. And
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Congrats again. Bye, Lauren.
Thank you.
All right, and before we will come to our men's competition that is obviously starting very soon, I want our head of sports, Jacob Tilley, again on stage, because we obviously want to talk about the big final and what was happening here. I mean, Jacob, here you are. Welcome back. Walk us through the final a little bit. I mean, 10 minutes, that AMRAP competition was just crazy. After 5 minutes into the competition, I thought, okay, this is they're never going to make it through the last 5, but they never stopped.
No, I mean, that's what you get when you have competitors, you know, they keep going, even though you think they're done. And I think the burpees were they had the burpees as their rest to give the legs a little break. But, I mean, it was a great final. Rebecca was doing a great job. She never gives up.
What do you say? What do you say as a, like, also obviously being familiar with the style of coaching and fitness? What do you say when Lauren says that the burpees are basically the easiest part of the final workout? Is that something you expected?
Yeah, I agree, because after doing 100 jumping lunges and then going back to air squats, you're kind of happy that you get even though it's a 10-15-second break for your legs, so you're kind of waiting for the burpees to give your legs a little break, because that's the most important and difficult part, is that your legs are wearing out when you do a lot of jumping.
Tell me one thing about the push-ups, because I had the discussion at home. So my wife was very furious with you when you released the push-up workout, because she said that push-ups for her, she basically never did push-ups in her life, and she thought that's not an everybody workout. So can you get a little bit of information on that, because obviously we just saw the way that our finalists did the push-ups. What would be your advice for also like women, and maybe Imke, you can also tell us, how do you work out with push-ups? Maybe you start.
I mean, yeah, push-ups are a really difficult workout. I agree, and in the 5 home series workouts, I think we only had one workout with push-ups, and
that was the one that where I had to stop at home.
Yes, and it's pretty obvious, and because you know your tricep and your chest are the muscles that are responsible for a good push-up, and they wear out pretty quick. So my advice is, if you want to get better at push-ups, do push-ups. Start on your knees.
Yeah, what an advice!
Then lift your knees, and start with one push-up. Once you have one good one, do a second one. Just keep practicing.
Yeah, I'd actually go with that as well. You obviously, if you want to get good at something, you just have to keep trying. And also, I like the piece of advice of trying them on your knees first, so you actually scale it. And there's also different ways of scaling a push-up. I mean, the knee variation is the easier one, and then with the release, it's even easier. And then you might be doing a normal one, and when you can do a normal push-up, you might even want to try out like archer push-ups, or try going even wider with your arms, just to kind of train all different parts of your chest and triceps.
All right, we learned something about push-ups, for whatever it's good for you guys at home. Thank you, Jacob. I think we saw an amazing final. It was really heart-beating at the end. They had 30 reps between the two of them. We always thought Rebecca could fight back. She couldn't make it in the end. I think Lauren is a very deserved winner, right?
You can't argue with that. I mean, Lauren, after she was done, like you said, she looked like she could do another workout. So great job, well-deserved, and have fun with the ski erg.
All right. I think that's it. Thank you for all the ladies in the house, except for Imke. For the rest of you, the work is done. Thanks again to Kelly, to Rebecca, and to Lauren, our finalists. And now we're coming to the men. Thank you, Jacob.
See you soon.
Thank you too. Yes, so we obviously received a lot of men workout videos, and which is great. But the 3 people who actually made it through to the final are Oliver Gegenleitner, Jeff Hembrecht, and Eric Masters.
And we will start with a video of Oliver Gegenleitner from Austria, so also not too far away from where we're based here in Hamburg, Germany, at least not as far as the United States, where we're going to later. So Oliver Gegenleitner, our first contestant in the final. So, Oliver, I hope you're there.
Hi.
Hi, Oliver.
How are you doing over there?
Thanks, I'm fine.
So you are a really typical person from Austria, because you're skiing, it says here, and also mountain biking. Is that true?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yes.
So is that like your main sport?
No CrossFit.
No, CrossFit is my main sport.
Okay, Oliver, we saw you at HYROX in Vienna. Your personal best is 1:20.59. So as you made it so easy through to the final, I guess probably what is your biggest problem at HYROX events? Is it the running, maybe?
Oh, it's with the sled. It is very heavy for me. I have 75 kilos, and the mass is very heavy.
Okay.
I feel you.
I hear you.
Everyone at home, like, yes, I feel.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Well, Oliver, congrats on making it through to the final. You're in 3rd position, and we will see you in just a couple of minutes.
Thank you.
And now we are back and off to see Jeff. Hopefully.
I'm like Yosemite Sam in the Wild West. I just laugh at them when they wear vests, cause it's headshots on sight. I don't do beef, I just lay it to rest. I'm so hungry, my blood sound malicious. On my journey, I'm chasing my riches. I got so many reasons that I gotta make it, so I wake up.
So I hope we have Jeff in the picture.
Hi, Jeff.
What's up, guys? How are you?
How are you? How's the situation for you over there in Ohio?
It's going good. It's about about noon here, so we're still kind of getting our day started.
Are you stuck at home as well, or what's the situation?
Yeah, I'm working from home right now. I work in the fitness industry, so we're doing all of our stuff remote.
And Jeff, you had your HYROX event in 1:19:45. We were just talking to Oliver, who made it through to the final as well. What's your guess on your HYROX future? Where are you going to improve there?
Oh, I'm with Oliver. The sled, as you saw, they came and interviewed me a little earlier. I bought a sled a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to be living on that thing for the next 6 months.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit, Jeff.
Maybe you could invite our other contestant who we just spoke to, Oliver, because he also said that he sucks on the sled, so you might need a bit of a practice session over your place.
Well, if he wants to fly all the way to Iowa, we'd love to have him.
Anything for the sled.
Yeah, for the sled, he will do anything to perform better. Anyway, we will see you also, Jeff, in just a couple of seconds. Well done. Congrats on making it through to the final. You were in 2nd position, so let's see how far you can go here in the grand final. I hope you're excited, and we will
now see Eric, I hope.
in Chicago. There he is.
Guys.
Even dressed appropriately. Well done.
Yeah, I got my HYROX shirt.
So well, I see a bike in the background. Are you a biker? A cyclist?
I wouldn't call myself a cyclist, but yeah, I do bike a lot.
Nice.
Well, Eric, it's funny because I see your personal best in HYROX is 1:18:33, which is about a minute faster than Jeff and 2 minutes faster than Oliver. So even your real HYROX best times could be like the exact same qualification times for this final. So you obviously competed as well. You are from Chicago. What is your how are you going to approach your HYROX season? Are you going to compete in the future again?
Yeah, I was supposed to be in Berlin last month for the final. So I'm glad you guys put on this home series instead, since none of us could be there. So yeah, I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to make it out to Amsterdam, if it's still going to happen in the fall. Yeah,
we're working very hard on making that happen. You will see Imke obviously as a participant there. She's also qualified for the grand final as the reigning world champion. But Eric, you made it through as the winner, basically, of the 5-week series. So well done on that. We saw your videos. It's very impressive. The speed, how you're doing the workouts, unbelievable. And before we get more into that and seeing how you are doing in the final or in the semi-final to start with, I want to let everyone out there know the workout for the semi-final, and I skip over to Mintra.
Hi, thanks, Mo. So our semi-final workout and the first workout for tonight for the male athletes is Piece of Cake. And Piece of Cake is a 6-minute AMRAP that consists of 3 movements: hand release push-ups, lateral jump overs, and burpees. The way Piece of Cake works is you start with 5 reps of each exercise, and then each round you add 1 rep to the exercise. So it's First round is 5 hand release push-ups, 5 lateral jump overs, and 5 burpees. Then the second round is 6 hand release push-ups, 6 lateral jump overs, and then 6 burpees, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, and so on until 6 minutes are done. And as far as the movement standards, for the hand release push-ups, we're looking for chest to ground and clear release of the hands at the bottom, at the top position of the push-up. Lock your elbows and arms out. For the lateral jump overs, it's basically just a jump to the left or right. So each jump is 1 rep. You just need a pencil or a fork or anything. A line on the floor is fine. And we're looking for both feet jumping at the same time and both feet landing at the same time. And as far as the burpees, we want chest to ground at the bottom position. And as you jump up, your hips and knees are extended. Make sure your upper body is upright and your hands touch above your head or behind your head. Good luck, guys, and let's see who wins this.
All right. Thank you, Mintra. Thank you so much. And we're here again in our HYROX arena, as you can see in the background. It's pretty impressive. It still looks cool. And I got Jacob with me, Jacob with me again, and Imke. And Jacob, again, we want to just for all of the people out there, the millions at home who are watching now and who didn't watch the final of the women's, can you please let us know how are you dealing with the judging today, and what are we doing better than at the women's competition?
Well, we have a judging system where we only count the reps. We don't no-rep the athletes. We just won't count the reps that are not done correctly. We will let you know if we can see something really significantly wrong, like don't go deep enough on the squat or don't touch the chest, the ground with your chest on the burpee. So this is what we do, and make sure we count all the reps correctly.
Perfect. We have it all set. I mean, we had a test version basically at the women's competition just now.
It's our first time, so.
Yeah, it's the first time, so we're still working on that. And we're also, it's your first time now, because Imke is showing you what the winner can win today, the big prize.
Yes. I'm
Imke, please go over
to
there.
our studio.
We see the boys already warmed up. The guys are already warming up. That's perfect.
And this baby is going to be in the winner's house very soon. You. It's very exciting. I'm getting really excited about this because obviously during lockdown, not everyone has a ski erg at home. So having this at home would actually be so cool. So this is the first prize. And let's see what the second prize is.
In second position, we have this very cool Puma Smartwatch. If you want to check your workouts at home, if you want to track your running and see what's happening with your body while you do it, this is going to be your baby. That goes to the second place. And in third position, we will have, again, depending on who finishes, like obviously Rebecca finished second in the female competition and Kelly in third. So if the European contestant finishes in third, then he gets a monthly ration of Red Bull, Warsteiner, obviously without alcohol, and then it's also going to be MyPro and Creapure. Those are our partners, and the US partners you see right now here, 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 and here. These are our US partners, so if a US person finishes in third position, then you can refix, Attack, and Puma with a gift card. That will be is going to be your prize. But now, boys, it's just the 2-minute warning for the 3 contestants. In 2 minutes, you will be fighting it out for the grand final. And just to let you know at home...
Can we talk about how... who's at the bottom?
That's Eric.
Oh, Eric, yeah. How Eric is the only person we've seen so far who's actually doing it at home.
Exactly. Eric is doing it at home, and not only at home, but he also doesn't have a helping hand, because in the lockdown in Chicago, it wasn't possible for anyone to join him to do this, and we want to stick to the rules, obviously, and this is why Eric is going to do it alone. Eric, I will scream as loud as I can to let you know if there are any no reps.
And he also needs a bit of extra motivation from us, I think.
Of course.
Everyone else has someone to shout.
Yeah, but he is also the leader, so he is the guy that everyone's hunting today. And easy. He has his dog, no problem.
Hello. I don't know if it's a dog or a cat.
Oh, it's a cat. It's a very big cat. I'm sorry, Eric. I didn't see that from there. So now I called his cat a dog. Now we can end the conversation. We got 45 seconds till the workout starts. Oliver, Eric, and Jeff, please get ready now. 35 seconds to go till we kick off the final. It's going to be 6 minutes. We will stop that now properly, I promise you.
We also have to comment the outfits, of course. I mean, we have at
That's
the
your
top,
part.
Oliver, we have very minimalistic, which would be me as well. And then in
That's
the middle...
why we got you here, obviously.
Nobody wants to see that. In the middle, we have someone really dressed up. So let's see how
Olli,
it
push-ups
goes.
seitlich. Olli, push-ups to the side, please. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's better. And now we got it. And you see the approach, it's interesting. It's a little bit like Lauren did it. Oh, wow, look at these side steps from Oliver there.
Yeah, again, I mean, it's CrossFit. It's so efficient. But they're all quite efficient, I have to say.
And it's interesting. So our leader, Eric, is in 3rd position right now. He is doing it very quick. But the jumps are a lot slower than, for example, how Oliver does
I
it.
want to say it must be really annoying to do it on a mat.
The jumps, right?
Yeah. I hate working out on mats.
Especially if you want to do it fast. But
Yeah.
as you can see, now they're almost back, they're almost even. This is going to be really exciting. But we're just into the 1st minute, and I can tell you this is going to be 5 more very exciting minutes of the semi-final of the first ever HYROX Home Series Grand Final. 3 contestants, 1 in Chicago, 1 in Iowa, and 1 is sitting in Austria. So spread all over the planet for the HYROX Home Series Grand Final.
It's actually so nice to see that so many people from all over the world are joining.
5,000 took part.
Who could have thought of a better competition?
And I mean, they're almost even right now, so we can still do our prediction game. Who do you think is going to make it to the final?
I'm going to go with Oliver.
Just because
he's the
he doesn't,
youngest.
and he doesn't wear a shirt, right? That's what makes you pick him.
You got me there.
So
And you?
I agree. I think Oliver will make it, and also Eric. Although, and this is maybe the surprise, although Jeff is leading right now.
Do you want to hear a fun fact about Jeff? Jeff
Please.
used to play soccer his whole life.
Which is a fun fact because he lives in the United States, right?
I didn't actually think of that. I just thought, I mean, soccer players, these are all exercises that soccer players wouldn't normally do, I guess.
Yeah, I guess he did something else except for soccer in the last couple of years. That's how his body looks.
That gives him away.
I met a few soccer players. I can tell you that's not how they usually look.
Yeah, I bet, actually. But it's the way they dress. They dress like that.
And it's still even. Look at that. The score is almost exactly even right now. The judges are doing a major job over there.
Incredible.
They are just looking at the screen. Very nerdy, I have to say, but they are so focused so that we have a proper competition. And again, they are only judging the repetitions and not the no reps. So if the count sometimes stucks or is not moving forward on any of the contestants, then that's because they were no repped. Right now, I'm not getting any information on that. And we see Eric.
I'm really impressed by how fast Oliver's moving his feet on the jumps.
Yeah. That's true. The side steps from Oliver are just amazing, and that's what keeps him in the 1st position at the moment. Exactly the same time. He did the same amount of reps like Eric, and Jeff is only 3 reps behind that. It will all come down to the second half time, which Jeff should be very familiar with.
They're all doing it so perfectly, there's almost nothing to say about it.
And I haven't heard a single no rep from the judges. I would get that into my ear here, but I haven't heard a no rep.
It does all look pretty clean, to be honest.
Unbelievable.
You gotta go.
Oh, that's interesting. See, Jeff is struggling. That is the thing on the push-ups. If your triceps just completely breaks down and you don't have any energy left, then you won't pick yourself off the ground anymore.
Go. Come on.
And we're 4 minutes into the final, and it looks a little bit like Jeff is struggling the most right now on the push-ups.
Come on, you gotta go, love. You got this.
But he is just 5 or 6 repetitions behind.
Good job.
So somewhere along the lines, Eric really picked up his pace for some reason.
Eric picked up his pace, but Oliver can still keep the speed.
He's very consistent.
He matches the speed right now, and we see that Jeff is really good on the burpees as well as the side jumps, but he is struggling a little bit with the push-ups.
Yeah,
Let's see how he's doing them now, because as we can see, the other guys are also not in.
Do you see how Oliver is relaxing his arms by pushing his elbows inwards when he's on the floor.
You're right, you're right. The very efficient way to do it.
It's all about, when they're doing these movements, it looks like they're trying to find ways to relax the muscles they're going to use in a second. So.
And I think we're 5 minutes into the final, so the last minute starts now. Jeff, Eric, and Oliver, amazing performance, but this is the last minute now.
Here we go. Come on.
Give your very best. Everything you have right now, put it all in there.
Go, love. You got it. Good job.
Someone's got a very supportive mum, girlfriend, sister, or friend,
Yeah, that's
whatever.
Jeff, I think, in the top right, as Eric is not having a supporter and Oliver speaking German. I guess that must be...
You're so clever.
And Jeff is almost there. Oliver and Jeff, just 5 repetitions apart from each other.
So
Jeff is doing this final countdown.
It's now in the 6th minute that they're actually getting slower. Literally, before that, they were
It's
all
20 seconds left. 20 seconds left, guys. Just 7 reps. 10 seconds left.
No, keep.
7, 6, 5,
Look at those
4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it, guys.
Wow.
Amazing performance.
Good job.
Thank you so much, guys. What an amazing performance by the 3 of them.
Yeah,
They were
absolutely.
almost exactly at the same time till the very end.
Yeah.
It was just in the last minute when it decided, when we
And it
had
was
the
also
decision.
in the last minute where they started to struggle. That's how it looked like. I mean, the 5 minutes before, they were so smooth.
4 minutes, and they had the exact same amount of reps. And guys, the final count is Jeff, 207 repetitions, Oliver, 229 repetitions, and Eric, 236 repetitions. So Oliver and Eric, you guys made it through to the final. Congratulations, boys.
Nice.
And I want to talk to Jeff. Jeff, hey Jeff. Well, man, I'm really sorry letting you know that you finished in 3rd position. It was a really tough fight. You were there till the very end. We had the feeling that in the last minute you were struggling a little more than the others on the push-ups. Is that correct?
Yeah, those burned me out. The hand release.
Yeah, I understand. I mean,
But
who am I
gave it all
asking you
got,
questions now?
and yeah, it looked very strong still.
I'm really sorry, Jeff, letting you know that you finished in 3rd position. You're the 3rd of 5,000. What an amazing performance. If you want to look at real life, you will see that you were just up there. I hope to see you soon in another HYROX event. Your winner bag will be sent to you. You all see the prizes at the bottom of the picture. Thank you very much for participating, Jeff. We appreciate you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for being on the show.
Bye.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Obviously, maybe a little bit disappointed, Jeff.
Yes, but it's still a great achievement. I mean, just like you said, so many people, 5,000 people doing this workout, and you're like up there with the best.
That's how it is. That's sports. I mean, in the end, only 2 can make it to the final.
And only one person can win.
Only one can win, and he can win at the grand final. So we are almost there. It's coming down to the grand final. Oliver Gigan Lightner from Austria and Eric Masters from the United States, from Chicago, Illinois. And now we want to let you know what is going to be the workout of the big final.
Ooh, exciting.
Yes, so the final workout for the home series, or this grand final, is What's Not to Like. And What's Not to Like is a 10-minute AMRAP, and it consists of 100 air squats, 50 sit-ups, and then 100 jumping lunges. And now here's a specialty about this workout. It starts with 5 burpees, and then every 60 seconds, all athletes have to do 5 burpees. Okay, so movement standards, air squats. We want to see a clear hip below the knee, so a deep squat, and at the top position, knees and hips are extended, so lockout. For the sit-ups, it starts in the bottom position. Your hands touch the ground as you come up. Your shoulder has to be clearly above your head, and you touch your feet. Your feet are together. palms of your feet touch. And as far as the jumping lunges, those are in place, alternating jumping lunges. So you lunge forward with one leg, the back knee touches the ground, you jump up, switch legs midair, and then the other foot is in front and the knee is in the back. And yes, that's the movement standards. Enjoy, guys, and good luck.
I really liked the part when Mintra said enjoy.
I was just about to
what's
say that.
not to enjoy in this final? We're here with Jacob again. He just loves being on the show. That's why he's here again. Jacob, all jokes aside, walk us through the semi-final again. I mean, I almost had chills. I mean, it was so close.
Yeah, it was really close. And then it really comes down to who's pushing hard at the end, who has more in the tank for the last reps. But I think the two that are in the final deserve it, and can't wait to see them go for this workout.
Can you tell us a little bit about? I mean, I was telling Imke that I never heard a no rep on my in ear.
No,
you guys never no repped?
No, they were really solid on their reps. At least I was judging Eric. He had solid reps and no reps there.
So I heard there was only one no rep for Eric and almost no reps for the rest of the two of them. So incredible performance again. We're going to pick a winner now. Who is going to win the first ever HYROX Home Series? Is the award going to the United States again, or will Europe keep one of the awards?
Now it's all about the legs, you know, with the jumping lunges and the air squats. Who has the fastest and strongest legs will win this thing.
We go into the 2-minute warning right now. So, guys, 2 minutes till the final. They're already running, but I interrupted you.
Have fun, guys.
Thank you. I'm going to go with Oliver because he lives in the mountains and
has to jump.
And that's
always.
why, no. But have you ever run up a mountain or living like in Austria or Switzerland? You are constantly walking upwards and it's really tiring for the legs. So I think Oliver's got this.
So as long as Oliver lives on a mountain, he will have big chances of winning the final as far as Imke is concerned. Eric, I go with you because I called your cat a dog. I want you to win this competition now. Oliver, please don't hate me. We will see you in Vienna.
I think it's the cat that hates you most.
Yeah, probably the cat hates me more than Eric right now. So guys, it's a minute to the final. And you just heard the workouts. If you don't have any further questions, then please prepare yourself. Go into that tunnel. Focus now. It's going to be...
Everyone at home, this is the time. This is also your core time. So this is going to be the best home workout you can get.
If you want to work out together with them, join us, do it now, and see how far you can go in the same time. Guys, to just let you know, in 30 seconds we start with 5 burpees. So please give me a quick thumbs up if you understood what I was just saying. 5 burpees to start with. Oliver, you're also fine with 5 burpees to start with? Okay, perfect. So in 10 seconds we go, guys. It's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's final time. So here we go. Here we see gym situation versus real HYROX Home Series workout.
Yeah, I love that actually. It's really cool. And the squat is always a nice move to see if somebody is no repping.
Deeper, Eric. Deeper, Eric. Go lower, please.
That's good.
Oliver, you have to open your hip. We heard that before. Yes, at the end. Open the hip. And Eric, you have to go a little deeper.
Oliver is like a gummy bear. Look at that. He's like snapping down and up so fast.
Now they are both clear on the moving standard I just heard from our judges. So now it's fine. And we see Oliver is leading by 3 repetitions. That made Eric go even faster. Eric, little lower. There was a no rep for you. In 5 seconds, we start the burpees. And it's burpee time. Burpees, please, boys. Burpees.
I'm just going to throw that in there because I'm very sure that you probably didn't notice. But Oliver has a great ankle mobility. Just check it out on the squats. Do you see how much he is able to push his knees forwards?
I'm still very confused with the way you were saying that I didn't notice it. But yeah, it's amazing.
You were just offended all the time. Yeah, but do you see the difference?
Eric, you need to go a little lower. Be clear on the movement. A little lower, Eric. Yeah, that's it. That's it. There you are. Oliver is leading by 3 repetitions right now.
Also interesting that Oliver is using his arms way more than, for example, Lauren.
We saw that before, right?
They're both CrossFitters. Lauren was just having her arms hanging, kind of, not moving them because it saves energy. And he's using them quite a lot, though.
And it's burpee time, boys. Burpees, 5 burpees. And we are almost all square right now. That's unbelievable. We're obviously not counting the burpees, as you can see. That's why the count stops now, because they are both doing 5, and they cannot go on before that. So, and you see, it's crazy. Now they are almost at 100 repetitions, and that's when 100 for you, Eric. That's when we change the movement. No app, Eric. You have to go further up. Yeah, further forward. Oliver, you too, further forward. That's a no rep, Oliver. You have to, yes, there you are. Yes, now it's working good. Yes, now you are at the right movement. That is very important. Oh, Eric is getting problems with his bed.
Mat situation, yeah, that's what I was. Lose the mat.
Tell the cat to push the bed further in the back. Ollie, you have to go further up front. Yeah, and it's burpee time. Burpee time. Burpee time, please.
The mat is killing my...
The mat is killing Eric right now. And Eric is leading by 5 repetitions. Oliver was no-repped a couple of times on the crunches, on the sit-ups.
This is also a real killer workout because you don't want to be efficient with your energy. You want to go all out all the time.
Yes, that's true. And as you can see, they are sliding obviously a little bit always on the ground. That's impossible.
But it's actually interesting because it's the same as what you were saying about HYROX, that it makes sense if you're doing the real HYROX to actually use your energy wisely and not go all out at the beginning. So maybe this would have been a good tactic for this workout too.
Well, and we're going to see because we're only 4 minutes into the final, and it's the 4th time burpee time now. Burpee time, guys. It's burpee time.
That was interesting. Did you see that? Oliver literally rolled over and did his first burpee.
Yeah, that's smart probably. But he is 8 reps behind now. So he has to really go into the sit-up situation now and try to get back. They were no-repped sometimes, but not too often, I think. I heard a few no-reps. Eric is on 150 repetitions now, so he's going into the jumping lunges. And
how does he know, actually? Does he have, like, a counter?
He's looking on the counter on his own screen and listening to the stuff that we are saying, I guess, a little bit. Because I doubt that his cat can help him.
That must be so annoying to have our voices blaring out in your living room.
So 20 reps. Oh, and this is interesting. Look at that.
Oh, yes. Okay, interesting, yeah. Because this is, of course, a way faster way of doing the jump lunges, but it's also going to cost
burpee
so
time.
More energy.
Burpee time. Burpee time, guys. And this is crazy. Imke, did you see that? This is where Oliver can fight back. I think he did it almost twice as quick as Eric was doing the jumping lunges.
Yeah, yeah.
I think this is where he can really come back.
It's because he's not jumping up when you're doing the jumping lunges, but it's going to cost him more energy because his legs.
Now, but Eric is speeding up. He is listening to what we're saying and quickly it adopts.
Very clever.
Very smart move.
It's also something that happens during the real HYROX competition quite often, that you see other people doing the sled or doing something and then you adapt their technique.
There were a couple of no reps for both of them. The knees were not touching the ground, but now you're back. And we are only 10 repetitions between the two of them.
So for everyone watching at home, this is so beneficial for you guys to see how you can actually be more efficient.
And burpees, please, boys. Burpees, please.
How you can be more efficient on different types of exercises to save time.
Imke, we are 6 minutes into the final. 9 repetitions between the two of them. What's your guess now?
Well, I can't change my mind now. I've got to stick with my guy.
So
stick with the topless.
You stick with the mountain climber.
But we're past the women rep, right?
We are past the women rep now.
Come on,
the guys
keep going.
are fighting. Come on, Oliver. Come on, Eric. This is the final showdown. It's not even 3 minutes to go. You're almost there. 250.
Millions of people watching.
200
plus your
no rep, Eric. Deeper. Yes. That's better. Yeah, there you go, Eric. There you go. 7 reps just for Oliver, and then he's also back at the squats. Come on, Eric. Oliver, just 5 more. Eric, deeper. That's a no rep. Our judges are very, very tough. They are screaming into my ear right now that there was a no rep. Burpee. 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 Eric did the burpees a little before Oliver, but that doesn't matter because then Oliver could do more squats during the same amount of time. So it's all back to normal now. And now,
I'm still so impressed with that.
please remember that I'm calling the burpees, guys. It's just a couple of minutes to go. This is really thrilling. We are 13 reps between the two of them. Eric was getting no rep a couple of times on the squats, but now he's really there. He's in it. 14 reps between the two of them. Oliver, this is the last showdown now. Everything you got for the last 1.5 minutes.
Come on, let's go, boys.
And this is so impressive, seriously. I mean, this is a 10-minute all-you-got workout.
I feel like they're going as fast as I would go when I'm starting the workout, or even faster, probably.
And the good thing is I would never do it for 10 minutes. Burpees, please. Burpees, please.
Don't know if that's a good thing, but...
It's burpee time, and it's just 1 minute and 47 seconds left in the final. Oliver, it's just 1 minute and 40 left. 15 repetitions between the two of you.
Keep going.
Keep going, guys. Come on.
Keep.
And this is the final showdown. 1:30, 90 seconds to go in the HYROX Home Series Grand Final of the first season.
Eric is getting out like a second gas.
And you know what's really smart? He's watching the screen and seeing what Oliver's doing and then adopting to it and sometimes even speeding up in that very second.
That's always questionable. Is it a good thing to see what you...
Burpees, please, guys. Burpees.
To see what the people you're competing against, what they're doing. Is it a good thing to focus on that or not? I mean, it's different for everyone, but it's working out well for Eric.
I kind of like the challenge to see where my contestants are and then go with it. You know what I mean?
So yeah, you're like checking them out and you're like, oh, what's he wearing?
That's
nice
something you
socks.
would say. 30 seconds to go in the final. 20 reps between the two of them. Eric is really fighting his way through this. No. 10 seconds to go. It's live build. And we are just 3 seconds to go to 1, and that's it. That's a wrap, guys. What a performance.
Nice.
Unbelievable. 360 repetitions for Eric and 341 repetitions for Oliver.
Wow.
What a final.
Crazy.
Unbelievable. Oliver gave everything to make it and to somehow beat Eric, who finished first after the HYROX Home Series, the 5 weeks. Eric, you're already back there. It's a little bit like I was saying to Lauren before. You look like you could go again. Is that right?
Yeah. This was my last workout of the day. I did my CrossFit this morning, actually on a ski erg.
Oh, you did it on a ski erg. So I have
my CrossFit workout this morning.
So I have bad news for you. You will get a ski erg now. you can just put it at home.
That wasn't at my place.
Oh,
okay.
Bad news for your partner. Otherwise,
it'll be nice to have one here.
Nice. Now you have one. You will get your very own ski erg from Concept 2. Well done, Eric. You are the grand champion of the HYROX Grand Final, the first ever season. Cheers to you with our non-alcoholic drink, obviously. And I hope you enjoyed the competition. Thank you so much for being on the show. Thanks for joining this. And please stay on for a second because I just want to talk to Oliver for a minute. Oliver, in Austria right now, you gave everything. It was unbelievable to watch from here.
Yeah.
Well done, man.
We were
you finished
really
in second position. You can be very proud of yourself. 5,000 participants and you finished second.
And you have crazy ankle mobility.
Well done, Oliver. All the best to Austria. And then I want to just go back to Eric for a final word. Eric, So, Eric, you won the HYROX Ski Erg, and Oliver will get the Puma Smartwatch. Obviously, this is the second place prize. So, Oliver, well done. You can wear it at your next HYROX event in Vienna, because that's obviously very close to where you live. Eric, great performance. We have good news for you coming up very soon, in a couple of minutes, actually, because that's spoiler alert, but this will not be the last time we have this show right here. But Eric, great performance. I hope things are coming back to normal in Illinois as well, so you can go out there, work out, and do the stuff you can do best, which is obviously has to do with sports. Great performance, and I hope to see you soon at a HYROX event in the United States. Well done.
All right, thanks, guys, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Oh, how sweet! Yeah.
That's very cute. Thank you so much. Not to me, obviously.
My mom's watching right now, so.
Oh, she will be very proud, obviously.
Yes, proud mommy.
I mean, so Miss Masters, you have a great son. Good job there, and happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Eric. And now, I first of all just want to say, it really looks like they gave everything they got, right? I mean, you saw Oliver, he fought himself through there.
Yeah.
And because we loved that so much, oh, hello, Jacob. Hi. Jacob is back in the picture, obviously. I mean, guys, this was amazing. It was the first time for us to ever do it. Jacob, do you want to add anything? I heard some no reps this time in the final. Was there something difficult for the guys?
Yeah, there were a lot of no reps on the squats and the sit-ups. Took both athletes quite a while to adapt to the repetition and the movements, but then after a while they caught up. But still a lot of no reps, but I think the right person won. So congratulations to Eric.
So, I mean, it's interesting. Our leader after the female competition won the competition, and the leader after the men competition won it in the end. So we see there is some consistency in it, obviously, and it's great. I'm very happy we had 3 fantastic participants in the final. And I mean, I just spoiled it a little bit, but Jacob, you want to give the big announcement, the good news for everyone out there who's watching right now, who maybe like this show, who like the competition of the home series?
Yes, so since we had almost 5,000 athletes register for the home series, and with this grand final, we were looking to release the home series 2 soon. So get ready, train hard, and then, be up there and wait for us to release the new competition soon.
So HYROX Home Series Part 2 is about to start in just a few weeks. We will let you know, obviously, as soon as we can. Imke, I enjoyed it very much. Thank you so much for being on the show with us.
And again, I'm so impressed seeing all those people doing these home workouts. Really well done, guys.
And I hope that I will see Imke not only in the studio in the future, but also back out there performing and working out.
Maybe we can do one of the workouts together.
I didn't hear that. But before we call it a wrap and we finish this show, thanks again to everyone out there. We will finish this off with a little throwback video again of our competition. Thank you for joining this live stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for showing your support out there. And I see you all very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys to just stand up. So I'm just gonna kick things off by picking random. Okay, hello everybody. My name is Face. I'm the first to admit that I've made mistakes. I'm the first to admit that I have an addiction, a scavenger grabbing and scrabbling friction. It all started when I was a young one, saw others on it and I wanted some fun. Picked up a spanner and threw that through like fuck these dudes. I can do that too. Only it a little bit back in the day, but it crept and attacked and attached to my brain and it backbites of pain 'cause I can't let it go. I'm like Kate Masterpiece when I can't get it so.